Everything that rocks, LAZER 103.3, 7:15 Morning Moose Show. Feb-brew-ary going on now. It's where we go out to local breweries and hang out for a couple hours on Thursdays from about 4 to 6. And this week, it is our friends, Court Avenue Brewing, Capco. Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Justin and Allison, both brewers at Capco, right?
Yes.
Right? Yep. Who's the better brewer between you two?
It's a pretty good collaboration.
It's teamwork. Teamwork, I think, more than anything else.
He's kind of the brains. I'm kind of the brawn about it all. So we
each
work
have
well
good
together.
strengths, I guess.
Who would probably take it the best if they lost?
I don't think either of us would.
Yeah,
I don't think either one of us would
We're
take it.
both,
There'd be
fiercely
tears.
competitive.
Tears?
Clumps
Really?
of hair on the brewery floor.
Oh, geez. Justin and Allison, they're both from Court Avenue Brewing. They're part of Feb-brew-ary this year. And so what's going on at Capco? This is the one I want to say that last year I wasn't able to go on, but I saw the video afterwards. Looked like a fun time. Looked like you guys had some good stuff. What's cooking this year for Feb-brew-ary?
Sure. Well, definitely right now, I mean, we have a specialty lineup of beers that we're releasing, very limited amounts to distribution, a couple area places, and then most of them are going to stay in-house, called the Series. We just released number 2, which was yesterday at our Mug Club party. It's a winter ale. It's kind of a Scottish-style winter ale, so that will be on for this Thursday. Otherwise, we always have our core beers as well, and we just have a little left over of the Series number 1, which is our red wine stout. It's our typical Black Hawk stout that we aged in red wine barrels.
Now, how many of these are there in the series you guys are talking about?
There's going to be one every month.
So
this
12
entire
this year, huh?
Yep, 12.
Whose idea was that? Who's more creative of you two?
I guess I kind of came up with that a little bit.
This is like a battle between us. It's very much more of a collaboration.
I'm just trying to have some fun with you guys. So you guys were telling me a little bit about your background in brewing. Purdue, you have Iowa.
Purdue.
Yes.
And where else did you say you went, Allison?
I just apprenticed. I kind of fell into the industry. I was just kind of in the right place at the right time, and somebody needed a brewer, and I had a science background. And once I started doing it, I just fell in love with it, and here I am.
What is it about the science side of this that makes people get better brewers, I should ask?
Well, you have to look at the processes that you're doing when you're brewing, and when you set everything up from a science standpoint, I think you just get better fermentations, you get better beer, you get less off chemicals and flavors that might
Lots
make you
of organic
smell
chemistry
bad.
type of stuff to it. So, knowledge.
Would it be kind of in the vein of Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
yeah,
having a science teacher back.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it helps for sure.
All right, now Justin, you're the one who actually went to a brewing school.
I did,
correct?
yes. It's the Siebel Institute in Chicago. Yes.
Now, how long does that last?
They have various programs. I mean, you can do anywhere from like 6 weeks over the course of a year. Even you can go programs where I think 2 or 3 months of it you're actually in Europe at breweries in Europe working part time.
Okay.
In addition to the schooling you can do as well. I couldn't afford to do that, unfortunately. But, I mean, ideally someday I think that'd be really awesome to be able to do.
Okay. All right. So this Thursday we're going to be out 4 to 6. Now, if you're going to recommend one beer, now this is each of you. It's not a competition, just which one you like. The one beer that you go to at Court Ave and think, wow, this is it. This is what's going to make my day better. Which one would it be? Start with Justin.
Right now, I would say we kind of have a special seasonal that her and I came up with, our porter.
Okay.
It's just
Did he
probably,
steal yours?
Yes, he took my answer.
That's probably hands down the one this Thursday for sure. I would
now,
our porter.
A porter is what exactly?
It's going to be similar to a stout. A lot of times people call porters and stouts the same thing.
Okay.
Basically, we have a brown ale on tap all the time, one of our core beers. It's going to be a little bit darker than that, not quite as dark as our stout.
But drink's deceivingly light, though. So when you drink it, it's not as heavy as a stout or a darker beer like that.
Now, is that the one that would have a lot of hops in it, or?
No, it's going to be more malty, biscuity.
Okay. See, that's what I'd like to try.
Touch of caramely.
I've got a buddy that moved up to Duluth, and now he is all about the hops.
Yeah.
The more hops,
People
the better.
love hops.
I drink it, I'm like, God.
Well, there's so many other styles of beer out there other than just hoppy beers. I mean, there's yeasty beers and wheaty beers and all sorts of different things. So there's really beer for everybody. We have a really great Belgian white ale that people just love. So you'll have to try that one too.
Yes. Very nice. Well, Justin, Allison, thank you so much for coming in. We're really looking forward to coming out to Capco on Thursday. What's the official address for the place?
309 Court Avenue.
All right, there you go. Any more information you need about Feb-brew-ary, head to our website, lazer103.3.com. Video of this will be up a little bit later on today. Again, Justin, Allison, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All